Melise Brown lists one of her top sports highlights was hitting her first home run playing in a U18 game, as she was able to jog around the bases because the ball actually cleared the fence. These days, the diminutive leadoff hitter for the Eastern Illinois softball team has been able to trot around the bases several times, as she has already jumped into the Panthers' career top 10 for home runs as just a sophomore. But while the power game has been nice, it has come as a little bit of a surprise, as head coach Kim Schutte can remember something Brown told her as a freshman.
I'll never forget the day that we were at SEMO and she hit 2 home runs. And she told me after the game, she's like, don't get used to it, coach. And before you know it, this year, she's hit some more home runs. And I'm really sold on the fact that she can play small ball, she can make things happen, she can run the bases, and she can swing it. So that's pretty good player to have on your team.
In addition to power, all facets of the hitting game seem to be coming easy to Brown, who currently ranks in the top 25 nationally with a batting average of .450. A good portion of that average was built during the Panthers' recent 17-game win streak, which catapulted the team to the top of the OVC standings.
I used to be a right-handed hitter. I'm a natural righty, and then I switched sides. So to me, it's still kind of something new to me. I'm used to playing short, and having 5 home runs right now is kind of like surprising to me. I mean, to other people too. My season compared to last year, I feel like it's a complete 180. It's, I don't know, last year my bat wasn't obviously so hot, but this year I just focused on picking apart my swing a little bit at a time, and I focus more on it at practice and not so much in the game.
While Brown has helped jumpstart the Panthers' offense with her bat, it is something that the outfielder says her team saw earlier on as they opened with a .500 record.
Or during spring break, you definitely could feel it, like the vibe on the team was 10 times better, and I mean, being .500 was okay, but we knew that we could definitely play better than we had been, and like some of the teams we had played, we knew like we could keep up with them, and some of those games we should have had, but once the streak caught, I think after that Tech game, I don't think we thought anything of it once it ended. I definitely think it could still be here if we had the little things going for us in the Tech game, but I don't think any of us took that and hung our heads after it. We're just going for another one.
Lead off and playing center field from Rancho Cucamonga, California, Melise Brown.
So far this season, the game has seemed to come pretty easy for Brown, but she says that wasn't always the case, as she came out of high school a right-handed hitting shortstop and now is a left-handed hitting outfielder.
I'm from California, and the pace of the game is, definitely coming from a different level is very different. Coming in, I didn't think that I was going to start, but I knew I'd get my chances, and once I got my chances and I realized I was in the game more often, and I was starting to become a regular in the lineup, it was definitely something exciting, but I never just took it for granted. I always still fought hard and practiced hard for that spot because I knew it could go at any chance.
However, the coaching staff knew it had a possible star in the making, as head coach Kim Schutte and her husband and assistant coach Jason Dory noticed early on.
When we recruited Mo, we thought she was special. We knew the day that she committed to us, we were pretty excited because we thought that the trick of recruiting is getting good players who can make great, not just good players who are maxed out. And like she said, she played shortstop and she batted leadoff and batted right-handed, left-handed, kind of played small game a lot. But with her speed and her ability to run down a ball, we told her, you're going to play outfield here. When she got here, a couple of practices she was swinging right-handed, and I talked to Jason and Coach Jay and said, that's not going to work. And we just discussed it as a coaching staff and said, she's too valuable on the left side. So once in a while you'll see her swing off a tee and just kind of feel her swing again right-handed, because sometimes to switch to the other side you can feel it a little bit better, something you're doing wrong. But otherwise, no, she stayed on the left side the whole time she's been here.
With the potential for success that the EIU staff saw in Brown, the next logical question tends to be, how did a player from Rancho Cucamonga, California, land in Charleston, Illinois?
It's kind of similar to the Mattoon theory in a weird way. California kids, they either want to stay in California or they want to get the heck out of Dodge. And if you find the right kid who's going to be talented and wants to get out of California, they love the snow. They love the different seasons. They want something new.
I don't know about anybody else, but I came all the way out here because growing up in I lived in the same house my whole life, in the same area my whole life, and I just wanted something new. Play ball with different girls since I knew. Played high school ball with everybody out there, played travel ball with everybody. So I just wanted something new, different environment, learn to be on my own and play ball with a whole bunch of different girls. It's just a different scenery, different vibe.
Now at EIU and a fixture atop the Panthers lineup, Brown has set herself up for a run at school records for steals. But all records aside, the EIU sophomore is enjoying the current success the Panthers are having.
It's great. It feels, I don't even have any words to describe how great. I've never played for a team who has so much fun winning, and it's just a great feeling, especially with the record that we have now.
Coach Kim Schutte is proud to have Brown as a leader on this team, and a player who doesn't need to be reminded of what her role is on this team.
When she came in, her goal is to break the stolen base record, and right now, you know, she's not stealing as often because the team chemistry is a little bit different right now. But as long as she stays grounded and remembers that her job is to get on base, it doesn't have to be pretty. You know, all of last year we focused on on-base percentage with her. So as long as she keeps that groundedness and keeps focusing on just get to first base or get to second base, or, you know, it's okay for her to cross home plate too as well by herself. I think you have different types of leaders on your team, and she's a leader because she's a good player. Like she said, she sets the tone of the game, and one of the most important things she does, whether she gets on or off, is helps the other batters tell them what they're going to see. And she's just got raw talent. She's starting to become a leader. She's got some things to work on, but she leads because of her abilities.